Okay, so what other missions do we have? So let's do the unusual readings one. While on the Citadel, you uncovered an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argus Rho cluster. Okay, so I need to go to the Argus Rho cluster in the Hydra system. Or other way around, whatever. So mouse, we did. Century, we finished it. Alright, okay. So, this is the Argus Rho cluster. We have Hydra and Pinnacle Station. So we're gonna head to Hydra. This is a mission, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Instead, we'll just go to the Hydra. Get shot by the gun again. Bang. And here we are in the Hydra system. So we'll start from this one, Saiba. Saiba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen-helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane. Let us survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of helium-3. Alright, so that's Saiba. Then, in orbit, should I do orbit or should I just do just normal, like whatever I can find? So like this one next, I guess. Tyr. Tyr is a large gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its atmosphere. It also has a significant amount of water vapor in the clouds of its upper atmosphere. Tyr was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impactor's atmospheric passage created a large bank of vicious storms along the equatorial band. Alright. And then we got, so how many planets is here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we got 2, so there's 3 more. So Varmulus. Varmulus has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed, alright? Okay, so this could become like, I mean, it's too close to the sun, right? I don't know, maybe, you know, it might develop some kind of life, who knows? Or like intelligent life. Metgos.
Message coming in.
Oh?
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Metgos with an image. Warning, level 2 heat hazard. Metgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hard surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metgos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Orbital period 2.8 Earth years, radius 7,301 kilometers, day length 47.2 Earth hours. Okay, before we go here, let us just quickly check Carnium. Canbrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canbrum was the site of the warlord Shigur's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shigur was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shigur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogans proudly proclaim that they have the blood of the Shigur. Alright, so we shall survey. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Canrum revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Parthia colony insignia. Alright. So... Alright, let's go to Metgos. And let us land on this super hot world. And we'll take our normal people. Accept squad. Accept. So are there like lava pools or something here? Oh look, we're repaired. Look at that. Level 2 hazard. So we have debris. We have an anomaly right here. So you know what? Let's check out the anomaly. We're gonna have to check out the entire world, so not always anyway. So while the worlds are all slightly different, they all follow kind of the same like pattern. Like the land is different, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. It's too early to tell, right? Okay, and here we go. Come on up. There we go. Oh, right there in the hole. No enemies, so that's good. We have Turian corpse. Recover artifact. Turian insignia. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Turians. Alright. So how many have we found? Oh, which squad? Oh yeah, she can still be upgraded. Just, you know, auto level up. First aid deploys a Medigel to all wounded squad members, destroying their health. And she can now wear heavy armor. You know what? If she can wear heavy armor, I'll just put heavy armor on her. So distress call. Find the downed med ship in the Hydra system of the Argus Row cluster and provide assistance. Okay, so I took a little break and now I think back here. So let's just quickly can assign her new armor. Now that she can wear heavy armor, so let's just very quickly do that. 3298, yeah, sure. There you go, so you can become like a Power Ranger armor, sure. So now, I think we had already done this anomaly, but we're gonna do it again. I believe it was this way. We keep peeping the map once in a while because we don't know where exactly those minerals will be. Now, in both the other planets, there have been 2 mineral spots. So, stands to reason maybe that there will be 2 mineral spots on this planet too. But, I mean, obviously we don't know that for sure. So yeah, we've definitely been here to the Turian corpse and you recover artifact. Turian insignia, very old letter stamped with the Goris colony insignia. Alright. There you go. That was the Turian insignia thing. Why is this bar rising up, by the way? Is it something like we cannot stay out very long or something? Because that would be pretty cool. Now, if I'm not wrong, there's surely something here and something here and stuff like that. Let us head over here. I can't mark anything on the map. Just gonna have to remember. Oh my god. That's why the jump jets are. hug the wall of the map. And we're going to keep checking the mini map to tell us where exactly any kind of stuff is. So just hug the wall or stay close to it. I hate that it boosts me back. I don't like that. Now where am I? So this is like the internal place, but there's nothing. Okay, so we'll just keep going. There is the debris, which probably I won't even be able to do anything with because of reasons. This is a very deep hole, so let's try to avoid falling into this. Full spin. Alright. And just gonna bounce around a little bit. Okay, here we are at the debris. They gotta be quick. Crash probe, electronic skill too low. Alright. Back into the car. And what else we got? So we got the transponder signal. Alright, well, might as well go there and see if we can find anything like on the way. Okay, this was a bad idea as always. Jump jets. Don't really use them when you wanna. Oh, come on, man. Stop pushing me in holes, man. I don't see anything right now. Get a little bit this way. And I'm sure there's like stuff hidden all over the place. But like on my minimap right now, I don't see. Like maybe if they would mark like the areas you have seen on the minimap on the main map, so you can check and be like, you know, all of this area we've seen it already. And you can say that okay, you know, don't have to go there, so we can move on. And like the areas which you have not seen, you can like revisit and see if there's stuff over there. I'm sure they implemented a bunch of stuff in the next game. Now this is the game I'm playing. Oh, look at that. The ship can wait. They're only like dying maybe. You know, get over it and all that. We have resources here that could be used by the Federation, not the Federation. What are we? The Alliance?
The signal's coming from that down ship.
Careful, man. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, well, we don't work on feelings. It's gonna be very quick and get this thorium deposit surveyed. So we gotta solve a minigame. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. 48 XP. Is this just gold actually? Like, 1 second. Journal. Valuable minerals. I don't know. Maybe it's just money. And it is not actually for the mission. If so, I suppose I must apologize.
Get! It's a trap.
Get. Oh, flying get? gel inventory. Get rocket drones. Get rocket trooper. Alright. So keep moving. Nope, I'm hit. Get armature. Rocket drones. Alright, that's done. Alright, we killed them all and our ship is only almost destroyed. Chemical rounds and shield battery too. Well, I'll take it. Alright, what do we got? It's just a trap, nothing else. Is it done? Private missing survey team. Something transformed the researchers into machine cultists, fanatics who worship alien technology and mindlessly attack any and all organic beings. Negotiation was not an option and the cultists are now dead. Okay, so they all got turned into monsters. Well, okay, I guess. So did they turn into monsters and then send the signal to trap us, or were they sending the signal? Did they get caught by the Gets? I don't know. Could be either one, I suppose. Now there is a way to get past this. There has to be stuff. I'm dead. I lived. Oh, the blue part is my shield. I guess not my ship. What is this? My Pico, whatever. My shoe. I would like to climb up this mountain and go to the other side. Let me just go down, find more escape where we can get past. Head up here, and then up there, and then come on, just a little bit more. This way, here, okay. There we go, we're past. Alright, well the wall has come up and there's nothing we can do. So good job, we found nothing. I could always look it up. See what's what on the planet. What planet is this? It is Metgos. Okay, well, let's just have a look. So maybe there's one more mineral. Metgos. All right, here we are. Okay, here we go. So the other minerals are on the complete other side. Requires medium electronics. Well, we're not going to be getting that anytime soon. And mineral deposits 1 and 2. Get amateur rocket troop drone. Okay, so the second one is here basically. So let's go get that. So I think I'm right. There's 2 per. Nothing more, nothing less. There's always gonna be 2 things per. Okay, this is horrible. I'm gonna go around this. And I believe it does count towards the mineral. So let's just have a look. Before I claim it this time, I'm going to look at the list and see if the numbers go up. But if they do, then we know, right, that it does matter and that I need to look for it. If the numbers don't go up, then I can be like, whatever sometimes. Probably I will not stay, but at least I have the option. Alright. Should be the last thing until you get electronics. That we can salvage. There it is. Mercury deposit. Okay, so just before I go, mercury deposit. 1162. Okay, so it is counting. It's counted towards heavy metals. Okay, so you need to get all of this stuff. And let's go back to the Normandy. Okay, so now we know. Now we know. Okay, so this, we checked it out. Megatos. Varmelus. I believe you already checked out this entire system otherwise. Carnum. Yep. Saiba. Alright. And Tayer. Yeah, we checked out all of the other planets. It's fine. I mean, we could just head to Pinnacle Station. Let's go. We're right here. Let's go over there. Over to Pinnacle Station. Okay, so let's start out this edge and let's slowly move in. So this is the first planet. Tuntu. Oh, it's a landable planet. Tau is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and helium. Despite being nearly 20 AU from Phoenix, the star's great heat and the insulating thickness of the atmosphere makes the surface surprisingly temperate. The crust is mainly composed of sodium and silicon dioxide with deposits of various light metals. While Tuntu is not habitable, the relative pleasantness of the surface conditions make it a popular location for small ships traveling through the Argus Rho cluster to land for drive discharge. 21 degrees Celsius. Why would I go to Tuntu though? I don't know. We'll keep that in mind as we continue exploring. So this one is called Intaise, an atmosphere similar to Earth's made Intaise an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance to terraforming and agriculture. A few human cities were founded, but the majority of the human population on Intaise remains scattered across the vast deserts, operating wind farms and geological research stations. Colony founded 2166, population 150,000. Okay. Capital Thoraumes. So there's a human colony here. Alright, that's cool. And we have Venabuk. Venabuk is a small terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of carbonaceous material, water, ice, and low-density silicates. Rare but concentrated loads of light metals have been deposited by asteroid impacts. One hemisphere of Verdbrook is covered by surface depositions of oxidized copper. Approximately 270 years ago, a Turian bulk gas transport was attacked by pirates in the Phoenix system. damaged, it made a rough landing on Benbrook. The heat of the landing melted significant quantities of surface ice and ruptured shipping containers spilled LOX across the surface. Before this evaporated and escaped Benbrook's weak gravity, it reacted to cause widespread rust. Alright. Let us survey. Light metal, deposit of cobalt. Alright, very good. So then Cistello. Cistello is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant, no remarkable features. Alright, well that's probably the smallest one ever. Then we have Pachi. Pachi is a sun-blasted terrestrial world whose atmosphere was blasted away millennia ago by the star Phoenix. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of tin. Due to its relatively low density, Pachi is tidally locked to Phoenix. Seas of molten light metals cover much of the sunward side. 546 cells. Let us survey. A deposit of samarium. As long as it's useful to us. Okay, so I think we got everything. What is at Pinnacle Station? The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for all high-level all high-level special operations teams employed by the Council. The station's combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. In Pinnacle Station, let us board and check out Pinnacle Station then. It's just me. Oh, we got a new entry in the codex. Update, Pinnacle Station. Technology, Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle Station is a Turian space station that has been retrofitted as a military training facility by the Council. Invitees participate in a series of simulated combat encounters and compete against other participants. Alright. Oh, let's see.
Isn't that Commander Shepard, the human Spectre?
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator.
I'll let you know. I'm gonna not be pummeled. I'm gonna win the simulations, or I don't know if you can win it. Station guard.
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Yep, Commander Shepard. Guard Captain Vindenos.
Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty. Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty.
So this is the airlock, the command center, observation deck, scoreboard. Oh, dude, come on, man. And this is Ahern. Okay, so this is the guy Jonas would talk to. Whoa. I mean, it's a pretty view. Come on, man. Gotta agree with that. Hello, Admiral Ahern. It's a human, dude.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
Good to meet you.
I'm glad I got the invite. Where do we begin?
You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
Alright. Tell me about the simulator.
How does the simulator work?
Talk to Tech Specialist Ocran if you want the technical explanation. Basically, it creates combat scenarios that allow our operatives to build their skills in a safe but realistic environment.
Okay. What about the competitors?
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. Alliance operatives travel here from all over to try their hand at the simulator. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
Okay, what about the scenarios?
How do I try out a combat scenario?
Go talk to Ocran over in the staging area. He'll set you up and let you choose a scenario.
Okay, who are these competitors?
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
So you run the station and the training here?
Last I checked. It's better than a desk job and a hell of a lot better than retirement. The facility is magnificent. It has all the technological marvels a commander needs to train the perfect soldier.
Alright.
Turians give their advice. Every so often, I listen to them.
Okay.
Thanks for the info.
Carry on.
Okay. So what did I get in my journal? Pinnacle Station combat missions. Talk to Orchid. Okay, let's do some combat missions. Who are you? Sergeant Dana.
Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress. Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress.
Who else we got? Unnamed guy on a console. More unnamed people. Who are you? Unnamed. Unopenable door. We also have another. Yo. I mean, these views are really cool. Come on. You gotta agree with that. Was there something here? Unopenable door. Okay. This is the door we go through. So we got a mess tent, a mess table. So lots of Asaris. Advanced Salarian, okay. And here we got Turians. Okay. And here we got scoreboard console. Bryant, Windows, Cecil, Fire, Infinita, Daga. Time trial, warehouse, tropical, volcanic, tropical, subterranean, survival, hunts. There's a lot of missions. So it's just, are these different ones? No, same ones. Okay. What about you? Kelburn.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics. Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
Hello, Tech Officer Okrin? Oh, it's a Salarian.
So, you must be the famous Commander Shepard.
I
I'm
am.
Tech Specialist Alud Okran, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something? I'm sure I have a few minutes before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
Let's investigate the simulator.
So how does this work?
It's a combination of holographic images and kinetic barriers. Holographic images help you see the objects, and the kinetic barriers keep you from walking through them.
It's all virtual?
I assume the enemies are also holographic?
No. Our operatives train in a simulator by killing real, actual people. They're simulated. But I hear the kinetic slugs hurt just the same.
Okay, what about object?
What am I supposed to be doing in these simulations?
That depends on the combat mode. We have time trial, capture, hunt, and survival modes.
Okay, what about capture?
What are the capture mode objectives?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score.
What about survival?
What's survival mode all about?
Fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score.
What about hunt?
What's the goal in the hunt mode?
Defeat as many enemies as you can before the countdown timer reaches 0. You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. The more enemies you kill, the higher your score.
What about time trial?
What's my mission in time trial mode?
You and your squad must defeat all enemies as quickly as possible. The quicker you defeat all the hostiles, the higher your score.
I've got it.
Splendid.
Okay, what about your mood?
What's with the attitude?
I'm a technical genius on a station full of soldiers who only respect battlefield prowess. It's more than a little frustrating.
Your work is critical, dude.
You help keep these soldiers at their best. That's extremely valuable.
I suppose so. It would just be nice to get credit for it once in a while.
Alright, well.
I'll be back another time.
Then go play somewhere else. I have work to do.
We will start a simulation. Oh, you know what? Let's have a look at the journal. Pinnacle Station has a combat simulator in which you can engage in various combat missions and compare your scores against other combatants. The simulator has multiple scenarios and courses available. Your mission is to make the top ranking score in all available scenarios. Talk to Orkin to start a mission. Orkin has 8 missions available for you. Get the top score in all of them. Alright, what about the codex? Technology, combat simulator. In the absence of realistic terrain or equipment, military organizations will often make use of a combat simulator as a method of training soldiers for varied combat environments. Holographic projectors are used to create visual representations of the opponents and obstacles. Kinetic barriers are then cast to prevent participants from passing through the obstacles and terrain. Kinetic barriers are also used to simulate weapon damage and shockwaves. However, while most trainees argue that pain is the best teacher. All government-sponsored combat simulators are required to make use of extensive safety protocols to prevent any serious permanent damage to participants. Okay, but I'm guessing I'll just see it as like a normal battle. Right. I mean, in any case, we're going to be heading in and starting it. A new simulation and hopefully beating all 8 very soon in the next episode.